What is going on, all you little bungalows out there? My name is AAH Audacity, coming at you guys with another terrible gameplay and a terrible commentary, as always, bringing you guys the worst Call of Duty content on YouTube here at AAH Audacity's channel. This gameplay is by AAH Pro Status. Of course, he provides me with all my gameplay needs, and he will satisfy your guys' gameplay needs. So be sure to go subscribe to him. Link in the description. Let's see if we can get him to like 85 subs. He's at 80 subs right now. Really mean a lot to me and him if you guys go subscribe to his channel. So be sure to go do that. Also, this gameplay is with the marksman rifle, the M28, but who really cares about that? Because I'm doing the commentary. Just kidding, I suck at commentaries. But moving on, I'm going to do something a little out of my comfort zone, a little something that I don't do too much. It's actually going to be a life story instead of a video talking about clans, because, you know, that's a stereotypical clan leader, only talking about clans and such. But moving on, going to talk about my first life story. Now, what I'm going to be talking about is the first time I got in trouble. Now, I know you guys are wondering, you guys are like, why do I want to know about the first time, you know, you roundhouse kicked your brother in the mouth? I don't want to know about that. Well, number one, never roundhouse kicked my brother in the mouth. Number two, I won't be talking about that because it didn't happen. Now, actually, it did happen once. One time. It was an accident. But anyways, this happened when I was 12 or 13 years old. Basically, at the time, we went over to our friend's house every Friday for a couple of years. But we went over to our friend's house every Friday. Our dads knew each other through work, and that's basically how it worked. That's how we became friends. And they had two kids. They had a girl that's 1 year older than me and a boy that's 1 year younger than me. And also, I have my brother. And it was perfect, you know. I was about 13, the girl was 14, my brother was something like, I don't know, 10-ish, 11-ish, and my friend was 12. So it all worked out, you know. We were all friends with each other, we were all cool with each other, and basically they own a lot of property. So they have a fenced-in backyard, they have a side yard that's pretty much flat, that's where we play football, soccer, just hit golf balls, stuff like that. And also behind it they have woods. And these woods are woods, obviously, but they have some dirt trails due to four-wheelers and dirt bikes going through them, because we would ride them back there sometimes. So they had dirt trails, and when we went over there, a lot of times we just, you know, walk around and talk and all that good stuff. And we'd go back there a lot, and it was around winter time, so it was pretty cool. So we were kind of looking for a place to chill out, and there was this divot in the ground that we never really noticed before because it was kind of in the middle, because the trail went on the outer side and then there was like the thicker woods in the middle. Excuse me. But we kind of went through there because we never went through there before. We found this divot in the ground that was covered by trees and it was just perfect. So we went in there and there was nothing really in there, you know. So what we did, we made a trip back to the house. We got, you know, like this little lantern thing that was powered by LED lights. We were getting snacks. We were getting set just in case a zombie apocalypse happened, basically. And we were back there, and we decided to start a fire because, you know, we were cold. You know, we had a lighter. I forget how we got a hold of the lighter, but we did get a hold of the lighter. And basically, what ended up happening was we started a fire, and the fire was like the size of a plate. Now, when we go over there every night or every Friday, we had a bonfire in the back of the yard. And it wasn't too big. I mean, it was a decent sized bonfire, but it wasn't like enough to engulf their house or anything crazy like that. So we kind of knew how to deal with the fire. We weren't going to be stupid with it, and we weren't going to be trying to set the whole woods on fire. So we dug a pretty deep hole, surrounded it with cinder blocks, and made sure we weren't being stupid about it. It was stupid to start a fire in the woods in the first place. We were like 13 years old. But we didn't care, and we started a fire and everything, and basically what happened was tape. We had tape, duct tape, and we had tape and it fell in the fire. And we know that duct tape, you know, would create a lot of smoke. So what my friend did is got our little pointed sticks, because we had pointed sticks to fend off all the saber-toothed tigers and, you know, woolly mammoths out there in the woods. And we had those, and he basically took that and picked it up through the little hole in the middle and threw it behind him. And behind him, there's these Mexican, I'm not trying to be racist, but there was these Mexicans that owned the farm. and this farm, and all the animals were asleep, so it didn't catch any animals on fire or anything crazy like that. But that happened, and we thought nothing of it. I was like, oh my gosh, you just threw it in their yard. And he's like, yeah, I know, they don't like us anyway, so, you know, it's whatever. And a little bit goes by, and we hear crunching of the feet. And at the time, it was me, my brother, and my friend. That's the boy. So we thought it was his sister coming out, you know, to hang out with us too. But he's like, arm yourselves, man, you know, I don't know, in case, you know, one of them saber-toothed tigers comes out. And it was actually 2 cops and the owner of the farm. And he's like, what are you guys doing? And my friend is just like, you know, we're just warming up. And he's just started looking at them, turned right back at the fire, started warming up his hands and everything. And I thought that was hilarious. But he's like, you guys are going to need to put out that fire, or I'm going to have to call the fire department. And I was like, dude, the fire's the size of a dinner plate. Like, what do you mean, call the firefighters? By the time you call them, it'd be out. And we were getting in trouble, and like I said, the owner of the farm didn't like any of us, and he was literally like jumping up and down, smiling, and I kind of wanted to smack him in the mouth, but I couldn't do that. But yeah, we got taken back to the house. Our parents had to talk to him. We all sat inside, and we were just sitting in silence and stuff. You know, we were just sitting in shame. And then his sister came out and was like, you guys are stupid for starting that fire and da-da-da-da-da. And we were just kind of, you know, already bummed out. And my friend was crying because of how much trouble he was going to be. And me and my brother were kind of just sitting there, and we knew we were going to get in a lot of trouble. And we did. We were grounded for like a month, and it sucked. I felt like I was in a cubicle. And I felt like I couldn't leave, and it sucked. Got home, you know, got a snack, whatever, went to my room, ate dinner, went to my room. It sucked. It was horrible. But, you guys, that is my life story. Let me know in the comment section below the first time you guys got in trouble. Huge trouble is what I mean. Let me know what it was and all that good stuff. Also, if we could try to get this video to 10 likes, I will hand each and every one of you personally a potato courtesy of me. But, yeah, you guys, that is pretty much the video. If you guys want more of these, be sure to rate, comment, and subscribe. Thank you guys for watching.